Aries, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm back. It's been a while. I've missed you guys. So this is a weekly reading for the 25th of April to the 1st of May 2022, which does include a new moon in Taurus, which is also a solar eclipse as well on the 30th. So a bit chaotic, the eclipses usually are. But I think this is for the better. It's in grounded Taurus, so it's ruled by Venus. So self-care, look after yourself, and things should be good. Improving. Also rules the second house of the money that we earn. So you should see some increases there. Okay, Aries. This is Aries Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Cross watchers are welcome, or even if you know your chart very well and you know your Sun, Moon and say Venus, or your even Mercury is in the first house. I will go into detail with a separate video for this on how to dive into my readings a bit further, and if you're really familiar with your transits, you can look at where the Sun is in your charts. So for example, you could be a Cancerian, but currently in your transit the Sun is in your first house. First house is ruled by Aries. You can watch this video, but again I'll go into that in detail further down the line. So we're going to take same as before, we're going to take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past, immediate future stroke advice, and then potential outcome, and there will be an extended at the end of it if you so wish. So let's get cracking. Good to be back. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled. The Chariot and Strength were jumping out quite often. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian or a Leo, but I kind of feel like it's more speaking about willpower. And if you look at the tarot journey, I mean, there is 22 major arcanas, but aside from the Fool, there's 21. They break down into sevens, and when you get to the Chariot, to get onto the next line of the tarot, you need to sort of accomplish the Chariot before you take on the Strength. And the Chariot is about willpower. It's about being able to balance the yin and the yang. You know, you've got two horses pulling either side. So I kind of feel like it's saying you're going through a transition, possibly, to the next stage. Okay, enough babbling. Two more. Okay, Aries, what's going on? We have the Hanged One. So okay, I'm getting 12th house from this, so we'll see where it's about. The Wheel of Fortune. So you could be a Pisces, or you could have a lot of 12th house placements. I did get 12th house immediately, if I'm honest. And with that Wheel of Fortune there, I'm literally seeing the wheel, your chart. So there's a lot of 12th house aspects going on here. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you have yours in the 12th house, but something's going on within that 12th house dynamic. You could be just stepping into spirituality a bit more, or really taking that next step. You know, we talked about the transition, the Chariot to the Strength. I almost feel like there's somebody in your life, Aries, and I'm not... I don't massively trust them, if I'm honest. We have the Star at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. It's definitely somebody from your past. The Seven of Cups. You could have your Venus in Scorpio, or you've dealing with somebody that has Venus in Scorpio. Judging by this, I almost feel like you're questioning whether this person's the one, possibly. Maybe sticking around because may have been told, diving into the twin flame aspects, you may have been told, and look at the Four of Wands here, the 11-11, the Emperor and the Empress. You may have been told, and you're curious as to what's going on here. Is it the pendulum swinging both ways? I almost feel like whoever this person is in your life plays two different parts, and this could be you. This could be you. We all have certain masks, especially when it comes to how we've been structured since childhood. You have to behave a certain way at school. You have to behave a certain way here, there, and everywhere. But I kind of get a feeling there's a person here that's not to be trusted, and I'll get to the point in a second. So we've got the Hanged One. You may be in a position of just contemplation. Perhaps this person has returned. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because in the recent past we have got the King of Wands. King of Wands, somebody very, very attractive. In its positive aspect, good leader. And don't get caught up in genders. I'm just reading the King here. We all have masculine and feminine energies. But the King of Wands in kind of a negative, and I'm looking at the Hanged Man here, is to reverse this, if I could speak. Reverse this. And the King of Wands, I think it was Waite who created co-created the Rider-Waite, said good but severe, austere yet tolerant, something like that. And I almost feel like that is this character. What we're aware of is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that is saying that you believe in fate, you believe in some sort of destiny, or bringing something back round to you. What we're not aware of is the Emperor. This is you, this is Aries energy. It's also the divine masculine energy. The problem we're facing here with this person, I think they've got the whole potential to be an emperor. And again, don't get caught up in genders. We all need to balance the aspects. If you're female and it's coming up as there's needing to balance the Emperor here, it's about creating stability, foundations, the rigid stuff in life rather than the soft feminine edges. The immediate future and the advice is the Two of Swords, and I'm clearly seeing the two faces here, the two masks. There's something that's not quite right and fitting in this one. There's a dynamic here where I feel you are being shown a side of this person, but there's another one that completely exists. I think there's a Far East saying, it's like you've all got three faces, like the one that you show society, the one that you show family, and the actual true one is the one that you show yourself, which we all do, but this in particular, I'm looking at the two sides of this person here. And I almost feel like as advice, the Two of Swords is saying, don't do anything at the moment. We've got the hanged one suggesting passivity. No decisions, don't dive into a relationship, don't take them for the exact word at the moment. Maybe they need to show proof of maybe change, especially with the wheel here. It's all about change, but I almost feel like this person, or not necessarily person, this type of person continuously comes round for you, and there's a need to face why. It's usually, especially in a situation like this, linked to masculine concepts, so relationship with your father, siblings, brothers. I would say somebody older than you, so father or older brothers, or just somebody that had a more masculine role in your life, most likely when you were younger. I almost feel like there's a major fear of abandonment here. And fear of abandonment can come from a father that left, possibly, when you were younger. Doesn't have to be. It could be the father was there but wasn't really there emotionally. And there's this kind of disconnect here. This could be you're a person, they could have gone through this in childhood, and it just seems to me that they need to see their parents or something as humans rather than just seeing them as role models, or to seek approval, anything like that. There's a healing that needs to go in here. Your outcome is the Hermit, and the Hermit is that card of isolation, maybe staying single, maybe taking a step back and looking at it from a different point of view. And with that Two of Swords here, with the two faces, I'm more concentrating on the snake. Now the snake can be an emblem of wisdom, but I'm kind of getting the something not quite right sneakiness about this. It's Virgo energy, it could be dealing with Virgo. But the main aspect of this, I feel, is the universe saying to you, hold off. So if you're ready to jump into a relationship, or you're ready to make a move, this could be a boss. This could be a boss, the Emperor. There's something that's not quite right in this situation. And the advice is passivity. Do nothing. I mean, you could not get three cards more of do nothing. We've got the Hang one, Two of Swords, and the Hermit. Do nothing. It's literally step back. Take the advice that I said at the beginning about this new moon in Taurus. Taurus is all about Venus. Venus is all about taking care of you, taking care of your garden, taking care of your animals, your birds. I'm looking at the two birds in the hand one here. Don't make any decisions right now in regards to this. If it's career, hold off on the move. If it's a relationship coming in, hold off on, getting into partnerships. If it's taking it to the next level, moving in together, hold off for now. Rushing into things is a trauma bond, and I kind of think that's what I'm saying here. And if it's something with a wheel, where it's something that's repeating in your life constantly, there's a need to really step back and maybe look at yourself and question why. Why am I attracting these people? Why am I attracting these these bosses, these things that are coming around all the time? And when you do that, you create healing with the star. Okay, Aries. So in the extended, we're going to dive into who I want to concentrate on the Emperor. Like I said, it could be you stepping into your power, but I kind of feel like it's linked to this King of Wands here, who's got all the potential to be an Emperor, but they need to do some work. They need to do some removal of masks, speaking truth, and the real thing here is patience, and don't dive into anything just yet. So we're gonna dive into who this King of Wands is, and see from there. Okay, Aries, you could be dealing with a fellow Arian. We have Virgo, we have Aquarius, we have Pisces, we have Sagittarius, and we have Swords, Wands, Pentacles. Yeah, we had Cups, didn't we? We had the Six of Cups. Yep. So everybody's here, but those are your standouts. Okay, so lovely to see you all again, and yeah, take it easy, look after yourself, and don't rush into any relationships or job changes, things like that. Just step by step. Okay, if you can, best way to support the channel, like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the extended. Okay, look after yourselves. Bye.